Hello. Throat's a little sore today. Spent a non-zero amount of yesterday drinking and yelling. I'm really good at both. So I'm, not 100% today, but that's fine. Don't have to be 100% to knock out a bit of KOTOR. Particularly when, well, we've just eviscerated every Sith we found in a Sith base. Incidentally cleared up a quest of some missing Selkath youth, and I think one individual Selkath. I think those quests converged. It's nice that they gave us one spot to go in and figure everything out. Wow, I might even turn the fan on. Oh, it's warming up. It is warming up. Not a fan. I am not a fan. That is a fan. That fan is moving air. Okay, great. Ooh. So, quick save at 41, and then somewhere down here we've got, yes, the actual proper save. So, let's find out where we're at. We've got to solve a murder mystery, so that's probably happening this session, I hope. Again, I don't want to have to do too much reading out of alien dialogue, but that's what I signed up for. Okay, this is all shash. Right, I have two Genoharadan. Genoharadan. That sounds the most Star Warsy. Yeah, one person I would kill on Dantooine if I wanted to do such a thing, and then one I just kill as someone here on Manan. I might have had a preference last time, I don't really remember now. Anyway. Republic hiring mercenaries, I don't have an answer for that one yet. Right, Sunry's the murderer. Or not the murderer, I should say. He's on the block for murder. Great. That was the missing Selkath story. Mission's brother. Manan, so we're pressing. Signing Nico, Gizka. Woof. Crafty saying, I think maybe it was the low-hanging fruit, but not travel. Yeah, I think, I agree. Because just going to Dantooine on top of everything else, it's not that it takes long to load, it's that I might get caught out in a space battle, and those are hell. And we don't otherwise have a reason to go to Dantooine. It's trying to be efficient here. Yeah, I should speak to Alora, that's right. Okay, and then yes, we'll have access to the star map once we get the data back to the Republic. Woof. Okay, so there's a few things going on. I think just by progressing from where I currently am, which is, about to leave the Sith base. Mission, where are you?
Yeah?
Mission. Yeah. Please just... Yeah, okay. We doing it? Okay, great, we're doing it. Wonderful.
What?
What indeed. Now, I was meant to be stealthy, and then I just came in here and kicked everyone in the small parts. Repeatedly until dead. So, there's a non-zero chance that I exit this door and I go to jail. Oh, I had a thought about the himbo nature, the violent adventure himbo nature of Seat Bunch sometime over the past week. I think it was just ruminating on how it's part of his character that he gets really swept up in this sort of action, and the game facilitates it because if somebody has a red health bar, they'll just run at you, right? Like, you don't actually get a chance to talk to them instead. There's no diplomatic option there once it's decided this is a combatant, as far as I know. So, yeah, it's very supported by the game that my character would be this way. And it's a good explanation for it based on, oh, this door's been permanently sealed. But was that not the way we came in? Yeah, the secondary entrance. Okay. Wow, so we have to leave via the front door. Or was this way out? Interesting. I'd rather not do the front door, because that's really bad. That looks so bad for us. Yeah, if we circle, if we turn back and go that a ways. Alright, great. Possibly doesn't matter, but let's presume it matters. Can't go back the way we came. Okay. So, what's the other exit that is less criminal? Less incriminating. The bloody Selkath got out somehow. Did I bust in? I almost certainly did. Great. No, that's right. I got here and there was nothing. Apart from maybe some goodies. Was that it? Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I don't remember all the details, but I remember being pretty mad at this level when we left. Just bearing the full brunt of you can do it any way that you like. You can solve the problem and navigate the map in a variety of different ways, which means that if you spend resources trying to do it one way, you're almost certainly just throwing away those resources, because that was not a hard lock. And in fact, just by playing the game, in other ways, you could get through for free. Free being spending, you know, my infinitely regained force monies on healing everyone, right? Anywho. Alright. Let's leave and be told off by the authorities. Yeah. You there, human. You are placed under the arrest of the Arto City Civil Authority. Makes sense? What? Why? Though the Sith Empathy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost, and fighting apparently began. It is the conclusion of Arto City Civil Authority. You are responsible for the disturbance here, and you are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us to await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel, and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Manan. We will leave. Now, do not attempt to resist, or we shall resort to overwhelming force. Oh, that's novel. I don't even get to choose to fight my way out there. Greetings, human. I am called Vorlas, and I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. What have I been charged with? You have been charged with initiating violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Arto City. How will you get me free? I would first like to ask a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I've already been given all relevant data on you and your companions, so that can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? Interesting. I broke in. Like, I didn't get a, Yeah, I didn't do the thing where I get, like, a card that gives me authorization, so... Yeah, let's seat bunch our way through this. I broke in. Illegal acts seem to be a common occurrence amongst you off-worlders. I'm not terribly surprised by your actions, but the judges will want to hear a little more convincing reason. What is your prior association with the Sith? I'm on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. Yeah. I feel like I have no prior association is within the himbo sphere. Because it's true. Seatbunch is like, well, I'm not a Sith and I've never been a Sith, so, yeah, if that's what you're asking. I'm skeptical of that, as will be the judges. You off-worlders tend to congregate much amongst yourself. I see no inherent difference between your two groups. Okay. That should be all the information I require of you for now. If you wish, we can begin the trial whenever you're ready. Don't you need to ask more questions? I have all the information I need. We will proceed now. The judges are waiting. How can you expect to defend me without getting more information? I think this trial is relatively straightforward. It should be obvious to the judges what has transpired. You know what? Let's get the trial started. I do have the proof of what the Sith have been doing with the Selkath youth, so maybe that's what I bring out at the trial. You stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy here. How do you plead? My client pleads not guilty, Your Honours. Allow him to continue. Let the record show the trial has commenced. Presiding are judges Selkar, Josa, Nalashakan, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith embassy. Given the severity of the trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. You have pleaded not guilty, yet there are reports of weapons fire and detonations from within the Sith embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem that you are the source of the disturbance. My client was there by circumstance and was not involved in the disturbance. I'm going to interrupt. What is it, Off-Worlder? Do you have something to say regarding your reasons for being there? I have this data pad as proof that the Sith are up to no good. Let it be noted that the court has taken this new evidence into consideration. This is most disturbing. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify this evidence and discuss its importance. Sick. No master plan for Sequence, just... Ugh! I have this datapad. Does that save me? We have verified that this is indeed a Sith datapad indicating their complicity in a plot to overthrow the lawful government of Manaan. In gratitude for having discovered this heinous offence, all charges against you regarding this incident will be dropped. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, their embassy is considered off limits to all Artu City personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to the protections of Selkath law. You have been found innocent and may leave as you desire. This trial is now over. Wow, that's all it took, huh? Now, what's interesting about that is it sounds like they're saying the embassy is now no longer under Selkath law. So if I'd left early and still had that evidence to, you know, have the trial go well enough, then I could go back, maybe, and finish what I started. Like, yeah, interesting. It's a nice way to say you can go back and complete the quests if you haven't. Because, I don't know, some people don't just do everything they possibly can in an area and sort of flip between. And they should be allowed to, I think, is there. Well, not that they should be allowed to, but it's helpful that they're allowed to. Great, so I need to cash in Republic stuff, and I need to speak to Elora. Where is the Republic? Is it here? Is it anywhere here? Holding Cell, Mercenary Enclave, Arto High Court. Nah, look, let's solve the murder mystery while we're here. I'm going to drop a real save. Shout out to a real one. Yeah. There we go. Man 05 is what I should be doing. Great. Crafty saying, I love justice. Yeah, it's interesting how I'm like, well, I have evidence that they were committing treason, and so the legal system is like, oh, well then the laws that you broke, we're gonna just give you a pass. You didn't actually break those. So, which I can see happening, but it does kind of, does it cheapen those laws? It's an interesting call. I'm just glad I got out of hot water, because now I get to keep playing KOTOR.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Persuade. Was Sunry having an affair?
Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just struck me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
He is a soldier, though.
That was a long time ago. In a war far, far away.
Yes, this is Star Wars,
He's
thank you.
changed now. Settle down. Oh, just please. Prove his innocence.
Don't worry, I'll save him.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Interesting. Elora professes Sunry's innocence. She claims that there's some sort of frame-up, wants to get revenge on him. Sunry's an old war hero against the Sith, so they might harbour him ill. Under pressure, Elora confessed that Sunry had been having an affair with Sith woman Melissa, but they'd been going there to end the affair. Alright, let's talk to Sunry. Yo, what up?
Well, I see you're back. Not that I don't appreciate the visit, but I had hoped you were going to speak to the warden so we might begin the trial. Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
It's interesting, the themes of this world and its missions. And I think part of them, like, they're leaning into the fact that this is controlled by the Selkath and they allow sort of neutral presence of Sith and Jedi here, or Sith and Empire, or Republic, or whatever. Yeah. And obviously they have the assets, right? They have the courtroom, and they have the... Like, all of that is set up, so why not have multiple quests that use it? But it does mean that this whole world is very much flavoured by that. It's an interesting choice. I don't dislike it. Just sort of pondering that. Now it's making me reflect on the other worlds and what they sort of make use of and how they sort of try and, you know, yeah, just combo. And that's fun, because then you go somewhere and then you get a hook for another quest, or you get to complete another quest on the way of doing one quest, and it's like, it is all intertwined, and I think that's good writing. I think that's good writing and good use of resources. There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
There was a Rodian who planted evidence at the murder scene.
A Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who was hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
I'm increasingly convinced that he did shoot her, and he's trying to set up the Sith. He's trying to frame himself. This is a self-report, right? Judges said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, you know I was having an affair with Alasa.
How do you know that I know?
That night. Well, I can tell you it wasn't easy. She was young and beautiful. But I love Elora. I knew I had to do it. I broke it off quickly as I could, and then I left. I found out later she'd been murdered when the Selkath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Selkath, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
I need to investigate the case some more. Where should I look? You going to suggest any other places I can go or people I should talk to a second time?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel, but I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith than anything else. Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial...
He's saying go to the embassy. I went to the embassy. I did all that. I picked open every box. I don't... What could I have missed? What could I have possibly missed? Alright, I have cool shit now. Oh. Like, this is cool, but now I have to go through my loadout and see if I can optimize it again. Ah, that's fine. Maybe I'll do that later. Off camera. Of course. Evidence at the embassy. I don't know what there would be. You got anything extra to say?
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter.
Your husband might not... No, tell me about Sunry and Alasa.
Started seeing a... But even... Maybe the... But even...
Okay.
Fine.
God, I don't know. I mean, it does sound like a frame-up, but I'm waiting for that next level of information, the next layer that will help, you know... oh, I should check. That's to Arto West, and that's to Arto City Central. Oh, that's Mercenary Enclave. I see. Right, I want to go there. Yes. Wait, was there a path to Arto? High Court, Holding Cell, Central. Oh, I'm in Arto West. Right, okay. Oh, there are so many maps in this city. And I don't get to look at any of the ones that I'm not on, which is pretty bad. That's the East, Port Official, Docking Bay. Okay. Is this the... Oh, this is... Oh, this is a store? Or is this just a spot where people loiter? Great, cool. Real, I imagine something was meant to be here. Or they just wanted to fill the map out a bit. I'm going straight across. Yeah. Like, if I had to go to trial now, I would bring up what we have. And it's more just saying that this evidence sucks. It's not that I have evidence that anything different happened. It's more that I can gesture towards the invalidity of the current evidence. But is that enough? Is that... Great, let's do this first, and then we'll go cash in our Republic. Whatever. I'll drop a save. Also, where my nose? I should set up a mute hotkey. There are plenty of keys that I'm not using on this keyboard. Now that I know what KOTOR needs.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
What do you see out of the murder?
Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her. He can't run good because he's a...
Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
Wow. I can use Persuade and Force Persuade to just bully people into getting what I want out of this court case. And that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do at all.
What do you want to know? There were only two other... Normally, I don't... The other is a regular. Don't know anything. Well...
Alright. Now that I've confirmed the affair, I'm just trying to get info from people about that.
You again. Didn't I... I was in my room, minding my own business with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon, when I heard a blaster shot. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the hall by Elas's room, and Sunry running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty. Yes, well, I'll...
Have I robbed you yet? I have. Very well.
Yeah? Your wish?
Yes?
This was the room where it happened, right? Or something, maybe. And this is where Glupor is. If I recall, yeah. Why are you back? Leave me alone. I have questions about the murder of Elasa. Okay, Glupor's not answering any more questions. Okay. Interesting. Did I miss something in the Sith base? I don't think I did. I really do think I turned that place inside out. Alright? Unless there's a bit of evidence that I got that I've forgotten about, but no one has prompted me to talk about this in, you know, any of the dialogue trees, now that I've revisited everybody.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Sure have.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
What has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Combat. Why have you not investigated? Or what happened down there?
We don't know. We just don't know. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent a contingent of public soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How will I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck
Kono
in your
Nolan.
efforts.
Kono Nolan. Great. Yeah, I actually really like that as a plot. I like what it answers. Yeah. Great, so, this is all still that. Murder trial. Right, so I need to find where Shasa and the others are, I guess, and talk to them. I see, and I can sell out Republic mercenaries to sell. So this is a dark side quest, so we'll just ignore that. Right, and I meant to kill somebody in the... Well, I'll solve the mystery of... Yeah, I'm not just going to kill people before I solve Sunry's story. Let's deal with that first. Okay. I'm just... Yeah. It really does feel like I missed something in the Sith base that was meant to... I might Google it. Because it's a bit of a hassle to go all the way back into that base. Just for the sake of, yeah. Oh, so... Right, I can go that way now, I guess. That's probably the path down to the... What's name? And to Harakit Rift. Submarine. Yes. Yeah, so I played this after I had already been doing some amount of DMing, right? I had, at that point, run people through campaigns. So I'm pretty sure I bought and played this after I moved out. I think that's the necessary timeline. But, like, this and the stories like it. I don't know, I listen to this stuff and I'm like, yeah, sweet, I would love to roll dice at the table and you know, play these kind of games. Or deal with this kind of nonsense. It's cool. It's cool and good. I can't remember where people were talking to me about, you know, missing youth and everything. Possibly in, like, a bar? I'm just going to check out a few locations and see if talking to anyone gets me more info. So, Swoop Fan. Many Swoop fans. Vec, were you of interest? Welcome once again. Something I can do for you? Who are you again? Work for Ithorak Gildar. Art. Security advisor. So it'll be very stressful. Are you just flavor? Yeah, okay, so I think you're just flavor. I don't think you matter terribly much. Swift races. Yeah, I don't think it was in here that I... Yeah, this is just all... Right. This is all swift race stuff. And I don't think I'm doing that again. Like, cannot be bothered. It's funny, I was hyped to come back to this game and its cool sub-games. And now that I've done them, I'm like, I'm good, actually. Jeez, I could go to the shop, maybe? Go back to the Sith base, but I don't really want to. Not needlessly, anyway. Yeah. Is there anyone here to chat to, or is it just the... Some questions. Investigating the Sunry case. More questions. Yeah, I think this is all... Great. Okay, so this map is basically tapped out unless I am going into the Sith base. So I should just be going back to City Central. I don't remember where the bloody tavern was. Yeah, I'm probably... If I don't find any more information, I guess... Down. No. This way. Yes, of course. Yeah, without any more information, it's possible that I do just have enough to deal with the Sunry case. It is possibly just meant to be a, you know, an arbitration on what is likely, as opposed to having concrete proof. But, I don't know, it feels a bit weird to not have proof. Oh, I leveled up at some point. Great. Do I want to start working on that charisma? No, look, let's get the +1 in strength, and then next couple levels I'll consider the charisma. Because I'm pretty sure my gauntlets add... I'm going to check my spreadsheet. I'm pretty sure my gauntlets add strength. They don't set my strength to something. Because I'm thinking of D&D 5th Ed. There are the gauntlets that don't give you a buff to strength. They set it at a specific number, which is like 21 or something. They were gloves. Yeah, strength +1. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Actually, because if it's just a +1, oh no, it's a +2. I've got the good ones. Everyone else has the +1. Yeah. Okay, great. I was just thinking because if it's +2 to the stat, then that's only +1. But then, it doesn't matter. D&D thinking whether it ups this or that, and so that's where it's best to currently spend my point. And I think it is still just here. I just want to hit harder. Keep persuading, even though I'm not terribly good at it. Okay. No more Night Valor. That was always a mistake. I don't tend to use Force Wave. This is the problem, is my character is finely tuned to just hit people, and the powers are non-hit people things. And also a lot of these are just restricted by armor. I guess I could do something like energy resistance, because it's not restricted by armor, and I can just turn it on. But it only eats 15 points of damage, maybe? I don't think it eats it from every source. What says attacks? Unclear. Stun is probably not a bad one to have. Like, alongside the Force Push, Whirlwind, and Wave, it's possibly good to just stop people doing what they're doing. Same with Slow. One to 6 for every 2 levels of the attacking characters. This doesn't even get better with stats. Restricted by armor. Dang. Dark side. Stun droid is light side. Stun is light side. Interesting. Maybe I do just want stun droid so I can help out with droid problems. But again, I'm not rocking a lot of like the ability that this has on droids, or what it does to droids is, I think, yeah, it's about a roll, wisdom or charisma. Neither, like, I have some charisma, but I'm not built to do this stuff. Maybe I do just take energy resistance. God, that's boring. I don't know what else to do. Restricted by armor. Yeah, sure, energy resistance. Why not? It's universal, and I don't heaps care. Oh, damn it. Okay. Cool. Does this have a bar? This is just Republic Enclave, Visitors Hotel, Shop, Courtyard. So, no. So, other Courtyard is where I'm headed. Right? Yes. Yes.
Hey, Tyberg.
Oh.
How's it going?
I went the wrong way. Sith continue to befoul the beauty of this watery world, but otherwise I'm
Glad to
keeping
hear
well.
it. Hey, this stuff's all for the Republic embassies, so can you just bill it to them?
Of course, good soldier. I trust the Republic to pay its bills completely. Is that just flavor?
I shop here. Tyberg's prices are the best in the city.
I guess. Hey, Tyvar, you know anything? Great. Grrr, Sith. I'm mad at them. Alright. Intriguing. Yeah, I guess we just go do the court case. And where's that pub? What was this again? This is just... Right. Place is too big. Right, Mercenary Enclave. Yes, let's go to the Merc Enclave and see what the dealio. Right, Nilko was the bad quest. Maybe I'll just chat with, see what that's like. Have you news from me, human? Have you discovered whether the Republic is hiring mercenaries? No, I'm still looking into it. $500. Man, I don't care about that at all. Gonto Yas. Some drunk dude. What's up, Gonto?
I hope you're here to play some... I prefer to...
Know anything about the recent murder?
What do you expect when a...
Affair, what are you talking about?
Oh, so you didn't know about Sunry stepping out on his wife. Well, it may have been a secret to some, but I'm not blind. I should have charged you for that juicy tidbit. But I figured anyone investigating the murder would have already figured that out by now. Okay, you got a freebie out of me. But that's all I know about Sunry and his hot Sith side dish. You done wasting my time now, or you got some more questions? So clear.
Hot Sith side dish is close to a tongue twister, but not quite.
Hey, man.
Okay. Right, all these mercenaries. Shaylas! Human, you return. Have you information for me? Have you discovered the fate of the missing Selkath youth? Have you news of my daughter, Sasha? I have information for you, Shaylas. Excellent, you've done well. What have you learned? The Sith are training the Selkath youth in the ways of the Dark Jedi. Yes, this makes sense. I wonder if I did not see this before. Manan's greatest strength is our neutrality. Well, it is a wonder I did not see this before. If Malak brainwashes our youth and indoctrinates them in the ways of the Sith, he will have a strong following among the Selkath people, strong enough to seize control of Manan and our Kolto. My daughter, Shasan, she too has been indoctrinated into the Sith camp. I've convinced your daughter to turn her back on the Sith ways. I did it by fiddling with her brain. Human, if you speak the truth, I am forever in your debt, and yet my joy is tempered by the knowledge that the Sith still walk freely about Manan. Oh, good call, Crafty. Hot Sith side dish is a YouTube title. Hopefully the testimony of my daughter will be proof enough of their actions. Make the Ardo authorities take action. I hope so. You've done much for me, human. Here are the credits I promised you. I only wish I had more to give. Keep your credits, Shaylas. A Jedi has no need of such rewards. And it's true, I'm loaded. You refuse my reward? Truly, you humans are a noble breed. Perhaps my species underestimated your kind.
Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
This is how we Jedi should always act. With honor.
Please excuse me now, human. I must go speak to the Manan authorities about the Sith plot and what they have done to my beloved daughter. Great. So that should have knocked that out of the list. Cool.
I have no desire.
Right.
Oh, it's you again. I probably should cut back, but I don't really want to talk about that.
Investigating the recent murder of Alasa.
What is there to investigate? Obvious, but I don't really want... Oh, come on. Seems I'm not...
Okay. Wow. Ask a few questions. Sure. Alright. Okay. I'm going to take this moment to get another cuppa, because I thirst. And while I'm doing that, I will Google this, the Sunry quest and figure out, right, I'm going to do a real save. Figure out if I missed something in the Sith base and I need to go back for it. Man 5. So I feel like we've been trotting around this world quite enough. Basically, we've got the star map, you know, star map quest ready to go. So, yeah, ideally, we knock this out, you know, solve a murder case, participate in a murder case, participate in a murder by killing someone in this prison, and then, you know, star map. Which will just hopefully involve a lot of combat. Alright, back shortly. Hello. Alright. Confirmed online that Sith base doesn't have anything about the Sunry murder trial. It's entirely possible it was meant to be there but got cut. It's fascinating how all these little tidbits that I found out, it makes the game feel less complete than it is. But, like, I'm sure there are plenty of games that have content that gets cut. It's just whether you can also put together the required... or remove the hints towards it, right? However, I did get a hint of where I could / should be looking instead. So we're going to cruise around a bit more because we want to go to the Republic Embassy. Apparently, so either this did happen and I forgot, or it hasn't happened, but someone suggesting, you know, I meant to run into a character who suggests that I look in both embassies for answers. If this has happened to me, I've forgotten it completely. But it could be that it didn't trigger. This is all the docking stuff. Right. Ugh. You like a fast travel. Like, I can go back to the ship, but that's still a long walk to here from the ship. Really disincentivizes it. Alright, up here. Great. Oh, someone different. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Oh, something else I want to do as well, just to, we used up all of our spikes for slicing, and I would like some more. So, let's talk to the droid. I believe it's the droid that gives us the spikes. Programming spike. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is just incredible television. 10, 11. I assumed we would cap off at 10. Aha! Great. I could spend a moment upgrading our stuff, but I'm not going to do that. We want mission as the scoundrel, and I think we want Bastila. Sure. Or maybe... yeah, let's have Jolie. Sure. Jolie and mission. I don't know if I've had these two together yet. Oh, and you need a level up.
And you need?
Skills. Sure. Got all the cool offensive powers. I reckon force suppression. Because one thing that does actually screw with us is fighting Dark Jedi.
Yeah?
That actually is a problem. Alright. Draw another quickie. Who are you? Yes, human, have you come to sneer and jeer like the others? Come to see Lorgal, the great liberator, cage like an animal? Oh, is this the one that I have to kill? Liberator, you're nothing but a murderer. Kill 1 million people with a mighty star cruiser and you're a war hero. Kill 100 with a thermal detonator and you're a terrorist. It's not the same, you kill civilians and children. You're obviously blind to Republic chains shackled around your neck. You cannot see me for the hero I am. You think me nothing criminal who deserves death. There are many who want me dead, including the guards in this room, but the Republic doesn't kill prisoners without a trial. This is why I'm protected. Energy Cage keeps me safe from Blaster and Blade. The Republic will keep me alive for transfer to Coruscant, and the galaxy will witness my trial. You cannot touch me in here, human. No conventional weapon can penetrate this cage. Nothing can stop me from spreading my manifesto during my trial. Trouble with the Republic. Slave can't set chains. Yep. I will destroy the Republic and free you all. Okay. Cool. So this is the person I need to kill? Or I'm choosing to kill? Just to save myself a trip? Because Zulan was a slaver, I think? Interesting. Alright.
I'm sorry. I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic corps. Thank you.
Presumably this is how I would kill them. Yeah. Energy cage. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Computer.
Huh?
Loading route blader, success, command query. So, decrypt Sith pass card, which we don't need to do, or slice Republic system, costs a spike. Sure. Open submarine bay doors, 100 spikes. It's not even realistic for us to have that many spikes, is it? Is that just there for kicks? Access restricted data. Yeah, okay, so 125, 100. Okay, so I'm just meant to be here snooping. Alright, let's have a look at the restricted data archives. Downloading Sunry Incident Archive, success. Computer screen switches to a fisheye view from some sort of surveillance device on a wall. Beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. As she walks farther into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. This must be some sort of recent recording of Sunry murdering Elassa. Great, log off. Cool. Yeah, so because I'm not, I wasn't going full gremlin, I was not going to find out that information, I think, naturally. Again, I stumbled across it online. And, you know, it feels a little weird to be using that, but also I want to solve the mystery, which means I want to find all the clues that solve me the mystery. And presumably this just leads to the submarine. Hey. Yep, there it is. Ooh. That's cool looking. Alright. Yeah, we can rummage in this room later. Alright. So, Sunry is a murderer, and I'm possibly going to be putting the Republic on the spit for what they've done. I don't know. I don't know. I can see Seat Bonch taking this whole thing very seriously, right? Like, oh, I've got a murder to solve. Is it... yeah, it's down this way, right? I think. Ugh. There's too much. Too much map. And then we head across. Yeah, cool. I don't have to come all the way back here. Or maybe I should have just... yeah, this is ridiculous. Well, no, because I don't know if after I do the star map thing, I'll be allowed to... well, no, I have to be able to come back here, because my contact is here for my murders. No, look, I want this bloody murder trial over and done with. Is this right? Am I heading up here? Nope, I had it wrong. Yeah, it's more walking, but let's just get this out of the way. Ugh. Oh my god.
Yes?
Yeah?
And you need...
Sure.
What?
Yes?
Jolie, you are not making this process any quicker.
Sure.
Ugh. Wasting my time, old man. Here we go. Laura, guess what?
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent.
I have this recording showing Sunry killing Alasa.
Lies. It must be. I knew the Sith would never let a Republic hero get away. You must find Sunry innocent.
Your husband might not be so innocent.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what up, Sonny?
Jolie! Coming to check in on an old man?
Oh.
I must confess, I
I
would
forgot
rather
to
you
bring
were
Jolie
here to
here.
speak to the warden and begin my trial. Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture. Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
Should have had Jolie here earlier. Let's go over the... I have a few things we need to clear up.
Go ahead,
I know you're guilty, Sunry. I've got the Republic's data recording.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, that something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
But the Sith found out the truth, didn't they?
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence. So they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
You're guilty, Sunry. Confess.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands? That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep. I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved his eye.
If you confess, the court might show mercy.
If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place Kolto sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without Kolto, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
I love that it's all like, could a disabled person do this? And it's like, yes, obviously. Yeah, no, good call. Good call, Crafty. I agree. These are just excuses, Sunry. We both know you have to own up to your crimes.
No, I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of Kolto in danger. No, I won't. Now look, I may have done something stupid. and it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its Kolto export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taurus to their deaths just for your sense of justice?
Sunry, this is wrong and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jolie. I know what I did, but I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to, but I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to, but know what the consequences will be.
Yeah. Alright. Let's begin the trial. Are you certain? Once the trial has begun, cannot be stopped. Once judgment is given, the case can never be reopened. You must be certain your investigation is complete before you request a trial. This is the rule of Arbiter. Are you certain you wish to begin the trial now? Yeah, let's do it. Very well. I shall advise the court and we will begin immediately. Trial of Sunry vs. Arto City has commenced. Presiding judges Shelkar, Jersa, Nalashakan, Kota, and Dula. Trial to determine the culpability of Sunry in the death of the Sith Alasa. Representing Sunry in his defense is a member of the Jedi Order. Do you have any opening statements? Sunry is guilty of the murder. I have this recording as proof. Recording? Let this new evidence be entered into the records. Ah, this new evidence is most convincing. Yes, it seems to be. This shortens the trial considerably. In light of the new evidence, there is no need to proceed with the witness or cross-examinations. Court hereby finds Sunry guilty of the murder of the Sith Alasa. In accordance with Selkath law, the prescribed punishment for murder is death? I didn't know that. Verdict has been delivered and this trial is now over. Remove the guilty party from the courtroom. Wow. That was quick.
I'm sorry, Sunry. And Alora, there's nothing more we can do.
Oh, Sunry, no!
Well. No, I don't even get light side points for that. That's interesting. Well. Whip through these conversation trees in case there's anything new after I did that. Oh, I see. Once the case is done, don't get familiar. Okay, see ya. You are the worst defense attorney ever seen. Yes, it's true. It's true. Yeah. What's interesting is they put Sunry to death as opposed to 20 years, which I didn't see coming. And there was no room for me to be like, wait, can we talk about this? And also, they made no mention of sanctions to the Republic, so I guess Sunry was wrong about that? I don't know. I don't know. Well, it's done now. It is funny to me that I did what feels like the light side thing, and have got no light side points for my troubles. But here's the thing that helped me make that decision. Having Jolie with me, who is Sunry's old friend, saying like, yeah man, give it up, confess, this is bad, you did a bad thing. Like that helps. Crafty saying that was lawful but not good, I think. Yeah, okay, no, that's fair. That's reasonable. Yeah. I would agree with that. Maybe like lawful neutral? And yeah, given that we are a protagonist and we kick down doors and we stab Sith all the time, and the game encourages this, having that hypocrisy called out to us by someone we've just sent to the gallows is interesting. I think that's an interesting plot moment. Yeah, fascinating. Like, there is certainly room for me to, you know, get Sunry off. Well, hey, you know, for the purposes of the overall good of the Republic, like calling her just a war casualty. Because I am right now, for the sake of a secret society I'd not even heard of before I came here, considering killing this dude. And now that I've had the Sunry thing happen, it's actually put me off wanting to kill this character. Like, genuinely. I'm now wondering whether it's worth chasing down these contracts, because that doesn't feel right for Seat Bonch after what I've just done. So I'm going to sit on this, I think. I think I'm not going to kill this character. because, you know, we just chastised somebody for shooting a woman while she was asleep in her bed. And here I am potentially going to shush my friends away into a pocket dimension and then use this terminal to just kill this person, right? Like, I dragged Sunry kicking and screaming through the justice system, and now here I will go outside of the justice system. Because this person, like, wants a trial on Coruscant and wants to talk about their manifesto, right? And the seat bots that I played just then would defend that right and defend the ability to do that. So yeah, I think that's put me off the... And it might put me off being part of that secret society altogether. And I'm okay with that. I actually like that as a character moment. Like, as a player, having elements of my character exposed. Because I was going to go with that just for more gameplay, but, like, is that worth doing if it doesn't feel right? The answer is quite potentially no. Ah, the paladin life. Yeah, let's do it. Ugh. I love Subnautica. Like, genuinely. Even though it gives me the Wiggins. Ooh, a moon pool. Oh, I didn't check the other room for stealables. Like where we... Oh, cool. I hope that isn't indicative of what we're about to face. Yeah, I don't remember this at all. I don't know if it's Sith that I'll be facing in here. I don't know if it's something... Oh, wow. Yeah, something came from the deeps and did damage to this station and broke in. What is that? I'm now terrified that this place is going to flood. It's not going to. I mean, I don't know that, but... Also, it's very dark for me. I don't think it's as dark as that on the stream, but I want to see what's happening. Me. Oof. Oh, wow. There's some stark lighting. Oh, that's way better. Yep. Yep. Now you can't see me terribly much, but, you know. I'm not complaining. Says the man who puts himself on camera once a week. On the weekend. Alright. No, that's not what I wanted to do, but let's... Well, I've just gone over my... Damn. Damn. That's fine. Oh, that's right. I can always go back. So I don't think there's a... Oh, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, well. We'll call this 07 then for completeness. Actually, no. We'll do that because it's the Haraket. Haraket. Ravine or gorge or base or whatever.
Right. How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
What happened? Oh, I'm Seat Bunch. Calm down.
No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
What happened here?
The cell cath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the cell cath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
Interesting. The cell cath?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
Let's get you back to the surface.
Back to the surface, yes. No! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already.
You got a better idea for getting us out of here, huh?
We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long enough for us to escape to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the Selkath might have laid their eggs in them.
This rules. I have to get into the station.
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
Bro, which is it? That we need to do something or that we can't do anything? I have no choice.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Okay, so we can't go back. Lol, Lamau. Wish I dropped or kept the quick... I guess I would have done over the quick save. I should have dropped a real save before descending. That's fine. Also, this dude is doing a really good Wallace Shawn. Truly hope you can't switch party members down here for plot reasons. I reckon we... Yeah, we can't. We cannot. We're in the thick of it. I like it. Alright.
Where did you go? How did you get back here without being eaten?
I was just here. Come with us back to the surface.
No! Whatever's out there will eat me too! Eat all of us! You can't make me! I won't go!
We made it back up, apparently.
I don't know. I don't know why, but I'm not going to take my chances out there. It's waiting for me, I know it. When the Republic sends a real team down, they'll save me. They'll kill the monster and then we'll all leave safely. If you're going to go into the rest of the station, don't expect me to help you. The Selkath will rip you all apart.
Fascinating. So, this game apparently allows for us to leave because the dialogue implies that we can just go. Right? Yeah, okay. Great. So this guy's just wrong. And paranoid, right? He's wrong because he's paranoid. But this means that, like, the quest... okay, so this is what the antidote packs are for. The Selkath are going to bite and poison us. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I accidentally... I'm glad I clicked the mercenary again for more dialogue options and discovered that it is paranoia preventing him from leaving and not a huge sea beastie, because now... And I wasn't going to blow up this station because it is important to the Republic. Effort. Like, I'm going to avoid doing that if I can. Did I grab those? I did indeed. Great. Great. Alright. Oh, yeah. Damn, those look cool. Sick. Oh. Lots of credits. Thermal detonator. Great. Yeah, this is cool. This is very cool. Aha! The droids went. The droids have problems.
Yeah?
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet. What?
Okay, so that distant one doesn't trigger us right away. Okay. Oh, Jolie gave us some sort of boost. Alright, let's go kill it then. Let's go deal with it now. You can fly. And you can...
Yeah?
Can I shoot it yet? I can't shoot it yet. There we go. Alright.
Yes. That hurt, I bet. Yes.
Great. Thanks for the boost, Jolie. Alright, are we just running around for kicks? Is there claimables here? I think there are. Alright, so... We are going a right-hand rule run, then. We're going to follow these doors this way. Oh! Okay. This stealth cat has problems, and we're not going to talk to them about it.
Yeah?
That hurt, I bet.
Oh, game. Okay, great. Thank you.
Yes?
Okay, no one else. Cool. Alright. Yes. Yes. Alright, right hand rule. Any goodies? Definitely not booting up that droid. Jedi Master. Oh, there was a... This is a Sith? It is a Sith. Okay. Yeah, so I think there are two options here. Or two possibilities when it comes to why the Selkath have turned in this way. One, Sith interference. Two, dark side energy or whatever it is coming from the star map. Or some other, you know, similar artifact. That's my guess. Alright. It's notable that they found this star map while doing, like, excavations or something, I think they said. I would love to know how Revan and Malak first got to that star map themselves, but, you know. That's for the writers to figure out, and they didn't. Or they did, and I'm just waiting for info. Artifact poisoning tracks 100%, yeah. It's the... It makes sense.
What?
It certainly makes sense. There's already been a lot of Sith interference. And if the Sith knew about this place, they would be acting differently, I think. Like, this place has remained how it is, and the situation is up in Arto City because the Republic have this here and the Sith don't know about it, I think. Like, that makes sense to me. I grabbed that, didn't I? I did indeed. Okay, just endless doors. Love a good dungeon. Yeah, the dungeon crawling aspect of this game is good. Right? I think it's well done. And it is the bulk of the... Oh, dear God. Alright. Yeah, I don't have harm droid or anything cool like that. So I think we're going normal attacks here. We're going sniper stuff here. And Jolie, I'm going to be queuing up. Yeah, destroy droid all day. Alright. Now let's just make sure mission doesn't run towards it. Excellent.
Yes? That hurt, I bet.
Excellent. Yeah, because destroy droid includes a stun. This is just a hard lock. Wonderful. Alright, that went super well. Good work, everybody. Dead soldier? There's been heaps of those. Improved energy cell. I love upgrades. A locker? Oh, hang on. That's mission. That's mission's mission. Whimpering locker. Okay, great.
Huh?
Let's loot the room first.
Gotcha. Simple.
Oh, I just have an environmental suit. Oh god, I am gonna have to walk outside. Oh lord. Alright. It's kind of dope.
Gotcha. Simple.
Sure.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls.
I'm Seat Bonch, and I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what's happened here. How do you feel about your internet service provider?
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walk and fish next. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food.
The Selkath went insane and started killing everybody. I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
Come out. We'll protect you from the Selkath.
No. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you, but they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy.
Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the Kulta is. Few fishies there, but many fishies in between the water.
If you don't come out, I'll just leave you in there.
Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
I exited out of that so I can put the voiceover volume up, because that was so quiet. I think, yeah. I think voiceover should be nice and high. Is there advanced options? Oh, well, yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, this needs to be higher. While we've got this kind of character who's speaking too quiet.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too.
What made the Selkath insane?
Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry.
I'll try normal persuade one more time.
No. Only the ones left.
Force persuade.
No.
Oh, wow.
Only the one. No. Only.
If you don't come out, I'll just leave you in there. Okay. Not meant to get this character out. Force persuade. Just stone cold didn't work. No reasons given. Cool. Don't know why that would be. But there you go.
Take that.
Okay, we want Jolie to chill.
Yes.
Because we want Mission to... No! Ugh. Mission, you're doing this. Jolie, you're going back this way. Why? Because she decided instead to... Okay, that's fine. Didn't do that much damage. Doesn't actually matter. Mission, get out of there. Well, that was a mess.
I still got it.
Sure. But an entirely survivable one. Mission, what the hell was that? Scientist memo, sonic emitter. Uses unlimited. Emits a powerful sonic pulse used for scaring off or stunning various wildlife. Normally has an extremely limited range, but in an underwater environment, the signal will travel quite a distance. It has proven quite lethal to several species of Firaxian sharks. Okay, so I'm going to have to put on the suit, and I'm going to have to use the sonic emitter to stop sharks coming for me. Great. Excellent. Key to the submersible. Oh, no, we already knew about that. Enviro suit. Yeah, one of us is going to put on the Enviro suit. Scientist memo. In response to the Firaxian sharks outside, I managed to whip up a little something in one of the workrooms. This is a sonic emitter which should scare them off. The sound seems to work a lot better underwater than through the air, and if you fix it on the outside of an Envirosuit, just push the button every time they get near and you'll have no problems. So I was just wondering, when am I going to get that raise? Carl Jordan. Well, you're dead now, so... I mean, I'm just presuming. It's possible. They're still alive. Ah, the deadest of ends. Alright, great. Oh, hang on. Speaking of dead ends... I raided this dead soldier. Yeah. Yep. Alright, great. Oh, more remains. $7. Some drugs. Time well spent. Yeah, I like this environment. I like the concept. This is all neat. Interesting. Okay, so I guess that rotates there. Just establishing the bounds of the space. Alright.
Huh?
That hurt, I bet. Sure.
Yeah, because we're following right-hand rule, we'll clear out that space later. Or shortly. Okay, mission. I need you to recover that mine. Everyone else, just do your jobs. Mission, what the hell are you doing?
That hurt. But I bet.
You've done it! And
That hurt, I
just in
bet.
time. No? Okay, well. Great, didn't work at all.
Take that.
Nothing happened, good or bad. Sick. Wow. Prototype Power Blaster? No, I wanted new. Oh, it's still an Iron Blaster though, which is not. I don't care about that. Better against droids, but like, I don't know. I could go through the rigmarole of hot swapping weapons when I'm up against droids, but I don't know, kind of just value my time. Pressure door. Okay, so this is the way out, presumably.
Yes?
Activating airlock control. Continue. Warning: hostile environmental conditions. Environmental suit advised. You only have one enviro suit available. If you proceed with the airlock, all party members will have to stay behind until your return. Abort airlock sequence. Great. Cool. So now we know that's the way to go. And I presume it will be marked on the map. Great. Wunderbar. Let's destroy some droids. But first...
Yeah?
Gotcha. Simple.
What?
$200. Yeah, never buying med packs, never buying stims. Like, it's the classic RPG thing, right? How much do you give to people in, you know, chests or loot pockets around the world, and how much should you be relied upon for that to be all that you're doing? Or the only way that you're getting that? Because they also have stores that sell this stuff, but I have not been to a store. Wow, I took a lot of damage, and I'm not sure why.
You'll never get me.
Yes?
Jolie Bindo, please turn up and do anything. Alright, great. Oh. Destroy droid is probably just the safest way to get that dead.
What?
Huh?
Cool. Yeah, not entirely sure why I took all that damage, but I did. What the Swiss? Oh, Jolie! Damn it.
Huh?
I need you to chill. Whoa! Okay. Never mind. Jolie, you're a badass, and I regret ever saying anything against you.
Not this again!
Take that. Take that.
Sure.
Great. We did it. Cheers. Ooh. Sharks. Yeah, that's going to be cool. That's going to be fun on the bun. That's probably going to be next session, where I put on a suit and go strolling underwater. Cool thing to come back to. And presumably, that will be us finished with this world, and then we can, yeah, go to think the remaining one is the Sith planet. The problem is that I played KOTOR 2 as well, and I'm pretty sure there was some, you know, Sith ruins nonsense on that one also. Is that another airlock, is it? Or is that the airlock I've already been to see? I'm confused. Yeah, I hadn't opened this door yet. I didn't think so. Okay. It just filled it out because it's video game. Okay, great. Well, it turns out that getting these mines is possibly not worth, but I'm gonna try.
Take
I
that.
heard I said.
Great.
Yes?
What?
The Selkath make noises like the droids do when they die. That's a weird choice, giving them the same file. Interesting. I've read it all in here. Yeah. Alright.
And you need...
Yeah?
This one's for you, mission.
Gotcha.
Yes?
Simple.
Great, just connects up. Great.
I think I've been poisoned.
Oh, that's amazing. Didn't actually notice
Yes?
the...
Huh?
What?
Yeah, awareness matters. I just walked right into a mine. Neat. Plasma grenade, another pressure door. Okay, so there are several ways to leave this place. Interesting. Why so many? That's everything? Yeah, airlock, airlock, airlock. Envirosuit storage, in case you hadn't already picked one up. Alright, so we have to go that way. Check that room.
What?
I love a completely useless security panel. Let's spend some spikes. Ah, okay. Great. West storage room. East hallway B. Uh-huh. South hallway. Uh-huh. These are all places I've cleared, I think. Security room. Great. Environment suit containment. Yep. And security computer room, which is presumably where we are right now. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm not doing any of the things that you offered, because why would I ever? South hallway. Security room, west storage room. Yeah, so hang on. Where were the... One of those rooms still had Selkath in it. But it wasn't any of the rooms in this environment, because I've got them all, right? Yeah, there's no unopened doors anywhere. So that must be in the future? Like in the next zone? I guess? Alright, well anyway. I'm legitimately curious then how things are meant to work when I use the Envirosuit to get outside. Because... Is there an airlock there? There is, yeah. Because I leave the party behind. But then how do I get back to... Are those remains? Equipment pack? Oh! Did I miss that? Or is it something I've... Yeah, okay, cool. This is the problem. Remains and that equipment pack have the same model. And remains, when you pick them up, they disappear, usually. Weird. Alright. I went the wrong way. How did I get... Anyway, okay. Yeah, I can't take my party with me onto the ocean floor. But I'm going along the ocean floor so I can go to another zone. How do they get to the zone? Or is it just me there? Curiouser and curiouser. Alright. Drop a save. Let's find out what this is like. Maybe it's a quick walk over to the other base. I got a bit more energy. Hurrah 02. Son of a... Alright. Which is the closest airlock here? Yeah, it's that one. The middle. Begin airlock sequence. Okay, and here I have the sonic emitter, which I can use on myself. Damn. I mean, presumably I'm entering this area so I can remove the... like, vent the water. Fill this area with air, I should say. Because it's not just about venting the water. Yeah. Oh, cool. I move even slower when I'm moving towards something. Neat. Alright, and just for contrariness, I'm going left-hand rule this time. Which I feel like I normally do. Given the option. Oh, this is a dead end. Great. Cool. Put those in my underwater pockets. Interesting choice to have this character animation be so slow. It's appropriate for how big and cumbersome we appear to be. Right, that door's welded shut. Yes. Yeah. Like, it matches, but then also there's just a lot of dungeon exploration that is backtracking. Oh, is that another suit? Is that another person? Survivor. Aha! And I came in that way? Great. Hello, Survivor. Let's have a yarn.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I'm Seat Bonch. The Republic sent us down to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcaps killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcaps swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaps. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Hrackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner.
You wait here. I'll go check it out.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now.
It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto Harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Wow, your move speed is way better than mine. Oh no, it's about the same. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to explore a bit more, and I'm just going to hope. Save over again. Oh no, yeah, let's save here. Alright, so that away leads out then. No, that away, right. Okay, so came from that way. Check all the corners. Yeah, keep going this way. We will follow our friend in a bit. Presumably, they're still alive. Maybe us going with them is the difference between them surviving and not surviving. I don't know. I don't know. Aha. Okay, so this is really just starting to look like a submerged area that is the staging ground, the stepping stone between where we were before and the ocean floor. And this is a way for us to meet somebody new. Oh, yep. And I do that, and then I just go back. Aha, they're waiting for me here. Great, alright. Great. Okay then. There are 2 ways in, and that's it. And then these ways are welded or blocked or whatever, so it is just... Yeah, I should have followed the friendo. That's fine. Well, now we know that if not following this person was a death sentence for them, we can just load that previous save. This way. I could rave to this. Oh, you're right there. You did not go far at all. Neat. Nothing selectable over here. Let's just hit the edges of the room so the map is complete. Should I go back to look at it? Alright. Great. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to trigger a cutscene.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ah!
Yep. There was nothing I could have done. Goodbye. Alright. Yeah, we'll save there. Didn't even name the character. Alright. Well, that's it. That's it for this week. I won't be here next week because we've got a social engagement on the Sunday. But I should be back week after that, I suppose. Hopefully. Yeah. We'll stroll around the ocean floor. Get a star map. And then probably just be done with Manan. And then we can go to whatever the Sith world is called. And then, yeah, that's all the worlds. That's all the pieces of the map. And then we'll move to the next phase of the game. Looking forward to it. Alright. Oh, I won't close yet. Yes. Good show, fellows. Catch you next week.